Hi all, welcome back to my channel. So today in this session we are going to learn how we can create a batch file which will iterate through all the files in a specific folders. Okay, so let's suppose I have these many files here. As of now it is batch files only. So let me create one random file. Let's say I create one Excel file here. I create one PDF file, and let me create one text document. So these are the files I have, and I wanted to create a batch file which will print all of this files in the specific folder. The folder is e-learning. Okay, so I want to print all of this file in one go using the batch script command. So what is that command and how we can create a batch file? Let's get started. I'll show you. So very first, to create a batch file, as we know already, that we have to create a new test document first of all. Okay, and open it and start writing the script. So as of now, the very first command would be echo of. And what is the purpose of our this script? That we can describe in the title command. So title command we can mention here, loop through files. That way we can mention loop through files in specific path or in a specific folder. Okay, so for that we have to what command we have to use? As we know, it's a for command. Okay, so for we have to use it. So let's get started. For each of the file in this path, I wanted to do the print. So for each of the files, to denote each of the files, we have to create one variable. So let's say to denote the variable in the batch script, we have to do percentage I. Okay, for each of the files in which location? In this directory. Okay, in the current directory. As of now, my batch script which I am going to create, I will create in the same location, in the e-learning folder only. So if I put like this dot, this one will take all of the files in the current directory. This denotes the current directory. Okay, for each of the files in current directory, what I want to do? I wanted to do print. Okay, for print we have to type echo. Okay, so echo, and what we have to print? We have to print the name of the file. So name of the file is this. Okay, so here, that's it, and we have to save this. We want our console to pause, so I have added the pause command over there. And let's say loop through file, I'll give this name to my batch, and do not forget to save this file as a BAT extension. So save it, and here if you can see loop through file, see, this is the file we have. So let's test this. Double click on it. Okay, and now you can see here, if you can compare, create excel dot bat, loop through file dot bat, move files, new Microsoft Excel. So all the files is been displayed over here using the bat files. Okay, now this is the batch file which will give the list of all the files in the current directory. What if I wanted to display the files which present in this location, in E drive only, not in the E and learning folder? So what if I wanted to give the path first, and after that I wanted to iterate in that path? So that means we need a path from the user. Okay, so that means we have to modify that script a little bit. What we need to do is, let me click OK to close the console. Now we will go ahead and added this script. Now I wanted this time iterate the current directory. I wanted to give the directory. Okay, I wanted to take the directory path, or we can say the path where the user wanted to iterate the files. Okay, to look through the files. So for that we have to set a variable. Okay, to set a variable we use the command set and p, set slash p, and we have to give the variable. So let's say variable name is variable path. This is your user defined, so you can put where path, or you can use only where, or you can use path as per your convenience. Okay, So let me give a name as a var path. This is my variable, and I will ask user to enter your directory. Enter the folder path where you wanted to loop through the files. So I keep it simple. Enter the folder path. Let's say user, when the console will open, okay, it will ask enter the folder path. Now user had put the path. Okay, now that path we have to, we have to go to that path. So how we can go to that specific path? In the bash script, we have to change the directory, right? As of now, the directory is e-learning because this bash script is present in this location. Let's say user type only is less on other locations like demo. Okay, let's say if it put like this here, or test folder, or test2 folder. Here in the test2 folders we have a file. So let's say user put this location. Okay, so we have that our batch file to be executed in this location. For that we have to change the directory. Okay, because our batch file is in the e-learning path, this batch file. Okay, so what we need to do, we have to change the directory. To change the directory we have a command cd, and then we have to give simple the path. This is the variable. So I am telling my batch script that take the value, take the folder path from the user, and then change the directory, go to that path, and then use the for each loop, or for loop, not for each, for loop, to iterate each of the file in that directory, in that path, and print that, and pause the console. Until and unless user did not hit the enter button, the console will not be closed. So that is the significance of using the pause. Okay, so let me save it and now close it. Let's test it. See, the very first is enter the folder path, as I said. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to give this path. Okay, let me open here, put this path and hit enter. See, so these are the files which present in the E drive. So let me go to the E drive. Okay, you can see here export to CSV. You can tally it. Okay, all these files here. My passport details is also here. Okay, GCP. So here all this passport details. Okay, some PDF files. Okay, so one more time let's test it and give the another location. So, and now this time I wanted to go to the test2 location. I wanted to iterate these files. So copy this path. Okay, and put it here, paste it, Control V to paste it, and hit enter. See here in the test2 folder we have these many files, and which is listed over here. Okay, and because we have used the pause, so that's why this console is not closed. We have to hit enter to close this console. Okay, now this is the significance of using the pause, and this is the way you can iterate through any of the files in any of the folders, in any of the specific path. Hope you like the video. In case any doubt, please do comment me in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day. Happy learning.